yes, the 1J. Let's do a build breakdown on this thing. Right, so I've got some free time just now, so there's a lot of questions about this. So we'll go through some of the questions and just show you around the car, because I haven't really showed many people around the car, and I haven't really showed you guys on here around the car. It's pretty much build video, build video, build video, build video. So now I'm going to slow it down and we'll have a little look, see what you all think, and you can comment below if you want to know anything else. We can do a part 2 if you want, but I'm not going to put it on the ramp just now, just because I can't be arsed. There's not really that much to see underneath, except from the exhaust and diff and stuff like that, but I'll just tell you what I've got. So yeah, let's get started. Well, I'll probably we'll just start with the front of the car and work our way back, I guess. So the front's pretty much we've got the Fibre Factory front fenders, we've got an M3 fiberglass bonnet, and we've got a M Sport front bumper that's just been modified just at the ends, both ends, just to get the wheels, because the wheels stick out so far now. You know, you can see where the stock, you know, wing used to be, how far we've pushed it out, so it's just to get clearance. One thing I never showed on the YouTube videos is these quick latches. So the front bumper is just held on with 2 of these and a little one at the front here. So you just pop them off and the whole bumper will come off. So yeah, that's easy enough. Let's have a look in the good bit where everybody wants to see. So this is a 1J. We just got an SR20 radiator in here with some Mishimoto 10-inch fans. We've also got a Mishimoto oil cooler there, and then we've got a Durasta intercooler. To go with intercooler, we've got Torx bands here. You know, they do a lot of fuel hoses and stuff, but we do the clamps as well. So did that instead of having silicone hoses. We've got the power steering pump there. That RT, I think it's Ryan Tuner or something, is in Australia. He makes that little fitting for that, which is really good. And then the other line's just down to the BMW rack or standard. We've got an HX40 turbo. This is the older generation HX40 turbo. You can get a newer one that spools slightly better, but you know, I got this for 250 quid rebuilt by a guy down the road, so that was good. Got a Mishimoto alloy V-band clamp, whatever you want to call it, and then I don't have to make a stupid bracket to hold this up, just hold it up there, so it's really easy to get it off and on. Turbo Smart wastegates, 45 wastegates, so they're quite a good trick piece. We've got the Link ECU controlling it, and obviously if you've watched the channel, wastegates come out the side. So yeah, that's kind of the turbo side. We've got the Walton manifold on there as well. It's quite an expensive piece, but it's lifetime warranty, so you know, that's really good to have that. On the head itself, we've got the Thorn LQ9, I think it is, coil packs. And then we've got the BC 264 cams. We got the HKS timing belt and pulleys to adjust everything. We've got Asnus 1040cc injectors with a SARD fuel rail. And then we've got a DW pressure regulator there. We've also got a DW 400 pump in the fuel tank. eBay manifold, eBay throttle body, and then a fucking eBay tile wastegate, blow off valve, that doesn't really work. I don't really know if I want it to, because it sounds sick when it goes on boost and does that. These are both eBay as well. It's power steering, that's a breather, and we've got just braided lines I just made in the garage, just with a little lock on it. Then we've got the Link ECU all tucked away into here. I kind of need to fix this wire here. You can see it going in there. That was just for the fans, just for dyno. Not really much else to say in here, I don't think. We've got a lot of Link ECU sensors and stuff, like the map sensor and the inlet air temperature and oil pressure as well. That's all Link. It's all Link ECU sensors and stuff. So not really much else to say. I've got like the Wasp alternator down there as well, but it failed on the dyno. I'm not really overly excited about them, to be honest. I think you can use 330 diesel ones that give out slightly more amps and they're way cheaper. So let's go into the lock mods. We've got the SLR mini kit, and then we've got the Wizard lock 100. I think these are 100mm or 75mm. I think they're 75mm arms. And then I've just machined the ball joint to take the SLR ball joint, basically. Modified the arm to take the SLR ball joint. You just see the purple there. We've got the BC BR coilovers, just normal hubs. You need normal hubs for that SLR as well. Yeah, the whole car is poly bushed and stuff. Black Powerflex bushes it's got in it. We've got the AP racing calipers and 330 petrol discs. That's from Northeast Brakes. He custom made all that. And then we've got our other sponsors, Bulla Wheels. They've hooked us up with these wheels. They're the B14A flow forged, I believe they are. 18-inch wheels. So it's 9.5 on the front, and we've got 10. I think it's 10 or 10.5 J wheels on the back. So I've got 225 418s here, Maxi Sports. And then on the back, just now they're 225s and they're quite badly stretched. That's just for SDC, but we're going, well, I've already had Westlake 265 18s on the back, and they were really grippy, they were really fun. We got like fake Ganador or M3 mirrors, whatever you want to call it. Got like RS, Focus RS bonnet vents on here just to let some of the heat out. We got the custom wastegates and stuff, and then the other side, this is from Callum Hayes Fabrication. Let's put the JZ46 on this side. I've got the indicator I think is just tucked up over like on the panel inside there, so when the indicator goes you'll be able to see it be orange. Yeah, yellow tint, I'll just put that on there. We've got the Driftland. Big up the Driftland. These toe straps are really good for the price you pay for them. They're really good. Yeah, we've got Fiber Factory fenders, front and rear. We got the M Sport rear bumper as well with the quick latches, and we've got the Driftland again. Yeah, we've got the CLS. Is it CSL? Yeah, CSL wing. But it's starting to crack. I really needed to fix that before we painted it, but I never did. Huxley spoiler on the back, and we've got a carbon Kevlar scoop inside, just keep me nice and cool. Yeah, the whole rear quarters are pretty much cut out. They're all cut out here, and then they're also cut out till about here, so all this can get pushed in and break the lights, whatever you want to do. These are just eBay things, just holding the boot down. Yeah, I've still got my jacking thing that I made, years ago, still on there. Not really much else. I got these nice things. These are on Amazon, these little fittings as well. Quite nice. Let's go inside the car. Right, so we're inside the car now. It's not fully done in here because there's a cage coming next week sometime that needs to get fitted. But it's a bolt-in cage. I ordered it way back in November, and it's FIA and MSA approved because I kind of want to rally this as well as drift it, but I don't know how well it's going to rally and stuff like that. But like bolt-in cages are not going to be legal like 2021 or 2022. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but a bolt-in cage, you can always take it out and sell it and put a weld in, so we'll see what like. But yeah, let's look in the interior, even though it's not really finished and I've kind of neglected it a little bit. Yeah, we'll start off with the aim dash. Link ECU pretty much do something very similar to this. And then you've got the steering wheel, whatever you want to call it. I had their seats actually in my MG, and it was probably the best seats I've ever had. But I've got the Cobra ones in here. I don't know what they are, but they're good. I only like them just because they got really high sides on them. Got the door cards from Automac. They're a bit battered and abused because I actually bought it off second hand off of eBay. It's a bit battered and bruised, but there's kind of stickers kind of cover up the bad bits in it. Some funny ones in that. Same on this side. Got Rears Drift and Hoonigan, and if you aren't first you're last. You can comment down below what movie that's from. So yeah, and then your normal penis and your Euro shit. That's kind of the Olin's logo, but they've changed it. BC Racing. We've got our I think this is our clutch, front brakes and rear brakes. Then we've got Samsonus shifter, so you've got a lockout for reverse here. Got your hydro. I kind of like to have everything at the same kind of height, so it's really easy to go from changing gear, pull a hydro, and then back to steering wheel, you know what I mean? Because before I had the hydro over here, so I would hydro, handbrake, and then steering wheel's here. So it's because it's much faster to go instead of that. So no, that's just my preference on that. And also the hydro is like a reservoir back here. It's very dusty in here, sorry. Got the pedal box down here, so we've got the brake switch there. Oh, focus. And then we've also got a clutch switch there as well, so that's for the flat shift. Got fire extinguisher. We've only got one in here just now. Got a lot of wiring we have to tidy up in here. It's a bit of a mess. And we've also got a battery tray in here that I need to get rid of or make better. And this is all the brake lines and stuff like that, because we've got dual calipers in the back. But yeah, you can look how dirty it is in the back. But yeah, not much more to say in here. It's just this seat's a wraparound and this seat's not, but it's the same make. Just the Cobra stuff and the nice high sides. So yeah, there's not actually that much to the interior of a drift car, to be honest, because they're all ripped out. But see this headliner. Right, so back outside the car, we've got the Bulla Wheels again. We've also got a spacer on here because these are about, I think these are 75mm wider than an M3. So yeah, this is a ET0 wheel, 10J or 10.5J, I can't really remember. But yeah, we've got North brakes again, one of my sponsors, done the Willwood back caliper, and then we've just got a standard one here just for the foot brake, and then this one's for the hydro. And I've already marked my wheels. That's not great, but anyway. And then, so yeah, you got gearbox wise, we've got a conversion plate to go onto a BMW 5-speed box out of a, I think it's a 320 diesel or 330 diesel 5-speed. And then we've got a custom prop that's a 330 diesel prop that's been shortened maybe by this much. And then that comes onto a medium case diff. What's a, hey, did you just pee on my wheel? Did you pee on my wheel? You peed on my wheel, did you? Did you pee on my wheel? Were you a bad boy? Were you a bad boy? Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. Why's your head dirty? Why's your head dirty? So yeah, medium case diff, 338 diff in the back. Then we've got 320 shafts. And then basically our back arms and our brakes on the back is just 320 CI, just still from, way back when this car was 200 pounds. Still got the same, disc kind of trailing arms in the back. It's reinforced rear subframe and stuff like that on it. And then it's the Powerflex black bushes throughout the whole car. It's quite expensive. It's like 600 quid for the full kit, but I think it's worth it. It really tightens up the car. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I've cut out the boot floor and stuff in the back here. if you watch the channel and stuff, you'll see that the floor's been cut out the spare wheel well, and then we've got the brace on the back, and we've strengthened it underneath. Don't know if you'll see much, but that's what it looks like underneath. We've got the adjustable arms and stuff for the camber. BC coilovers again in the back. But yeah, there's not really that much to this car. There is a lot of money in it. From when I first started, it was £200 car, and then we started putting in 3 litre and blah blah blah. Oh yeah, it's got an extreme clutch in it, but it's CG internals as well, and I got CG heavy duty thrust bearing as well. But yeah, and then the Samsonite shifter to change everything, blah blah. So yeah, it went from a £200 car to I don't know how much E46 is, well, 1J in it with this kind of spec. Once it's got a roll cage in it, I don't know, maybe it's a 10, 12, 15,000 pound car. I have no idea, but I'm not going to be selling it anytime soon because it's too much fun on the road. So yeah, thanks a lot. Comment down below if you want to know anything else, or if I've missed something out and you want to know, comment below. I can do another video part 2, or I'll just tell you in the comments. See ya, bye.